It was a stormy afternoon in Austin, Texas. Dark clouds gathered like they were hiding secrets, and the sound of hail hitting the roads echoed through the empty streets. Ethan Miller, a well-known CEO, a single father, and a man carrying more loneliness than anyone could see, was driving back from a long business meeting. The weather turned violent so quickly that even his wipers couldn't keep up. And then he saw her, a tiny figure running along the sidewalk, a little girl, 6, maybe 7, shielding her head with a school bag, sobbing as ice-cold hail crashed down on her small shoulders. Ethan slammed the brakes. He jumped out, rushed toward her, and wrapped his coat around her trembling body. Hey, you're safe?" he whispered, kneeling to her level. "Where's your home? Where are your parents?" The girl looked up, her eyes filled with fear and something deeper. "Mom told me if I ever got scared to find a man named Ethan Miller." Ethan froze. He had never seen this child before. He gently lifted her into his SUV and turned on the heater. "Sweetheart, what's your name?" She sniffed and wiped her tears. "Amy, my mom said you were a good man, someone who helps people." Ethan's heart tightened. They drove through the storm, and as her breathing steadied, she finally whispered, "My mom passed away last year. She used to work in a company you helped. She always said if she ever couldn't protect me, you would." Ethan felt something break inside him. For years, he had supported struggling employees quietly, without telling anyone. And now, one of those small acts of kindness had returned to him in the most unexpected moment. He took Amy home until authorities could locate her relatives. But what happened next surprised everyone. Amy had no one left, no close family, no safe home to return to. And Ethan, who had raised his own daughter alone, felt something he hadn't felt in a long time. Purpose. Days turned into weeks. Amy's laughter slowly filled the empty corners of his mansion. His daughter bonded with her instantly, sharing toys, bedtime stories, and the kind of sisterhood Ethan never imagined he would witness again. One evening, while tucking Amy in, she held his hand tightly and whispered, "I think Mom sent you to me." Ethan hugged her gently, tears shining in his eyes. "No, sweetheart, you came to me, and you saved my life too." Months later, Ethan adopted Amy legally, giving her not just a home, but a family built on kindness, chance, and heartfelt connection. And every time it stormed, Amy would stand by the window and smile softly, because the storm that should have broken her ended up bringing her the father she needed, and giving Ethan the family he never knew he was missing. Moral of the story, one small act of kindness can travel further than we ever imagine, and sometimes it returns to us when we need it the most. If you believe in kindness, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Peaceful Stories.